Fierce.
Inspiring.
Power.
Legend.
Revolutionary.
Unforgettable.
If there were one famous female African American that you could describe as fierce, extraordinary, and truly told it like it was, it had to be the unforgettable Miss Zora Neale Hurston. The writer, civil rights activist, and anthropologist who was influenced by Langston Hughes was born on January 7th in 1891. She was born the fifth of 8 children from her mother, Lucy Hurston, a former teacher, and her father, John Hurston, a Baptist.
1894, she was 3, and Dad made the family pack up their things to live in Edenville, Florida, which at the time was one of the first all-black communities in America. She loved the town so much that she claimed it as her own birthplace instead of Alabama.
I mean, I feel like, she's like the same role model as Dr. King was back in his days, I mean, like how she was just very inspirational and she fought for women's rights while Dr. King fought for blacks' rights. So I feel like they had like the same type of effect on us.
By 1925, Zora lived in New York, which marked the time she also joined the Harlem Renaissance. It was a period in history where African Americans expressed themselves through creative forms. Some used music, dance, or even art, but for Zora, it was her breathtaking writing that made her such an icon.
Although her writing was so strong, she got a lot of criticism from it. During that time, hearing a woman speak the way she wrote was unacceptable. Her writing was so flavorful, memorable, out of the box, and something that would always step outside the boundaries and cause people to have controversy about her views.
Zora Neale Hurston, to me, she was amazing. The way she grabs our attention with Their Eyes Were Watching God's Hook and goes into a flashback, like surprised me, got me into the book, and I just want to say it's just amazing. Amazing.
Connections between the main character, Janie, and herself. In Their Eyes Were Watching God, we see the characters in a black community called Edenville, which was a community Zora grew up in herself. Hurston glorified Edenville at a young age and enjoyed her memories of a place that blacks were able to come to live freely and independently, which is why she used the town in her novels.
Another similarity between the two were that they both had strong voices. Through their journey, they obtained an ability to express themselves, which helped them become better people in the end. Zora, for instance, was a strong writer and had a strong personality to match it. Of her time, she was looked under a magnifying glass, especially being an African American woman. With Janie, during the dawn of the book, she's a person that always tried to control over her destiny, but the people around her never allowed her to flourish the way she wanted. Soon, she gains that voice she always needed in order to be happy with her life.